How's it going, guys? So today I have a fun video that I feel like I've been promising for a while, or you guys have been asking for a while. It is my updated daily makeup routine. So this doesn't really involve like my skincare routine. This is just like what I put on my face for makeup. I feel like my makeup routine is pretty simple and I'm trying to make it a lot simpler. Since being pregnant, I've been kind of really lazy about the type of makeup that I've been using, and I'm trying to now, as I'm feeling better, to switch all of my makeup from not cruelty-free into cruelty-free makeup. Now, about half the products that I use are currently cruelty-free and half of them aren't, which I feel terrible about because a lot of these brands I didn't actually know they weren't cruelty-free. When I introduce the product, I'm gonna put the little symbol that says if it is or if it's not cruelty-free, just to let you guys know, and for me it's really important to know that I'm not hurting any other living creatures. As of right now, I'm currently not going to be buying any more products that are tested on animals. I'm going to be doing a lot of my research, and I'll put some links down in the description below if you guys are curious as well. So sorry for that wordy disclaimer. I just thought that I would share with you guys what is currently going on in my life, in my feelings, in my thoughts, and I thought you guys would like to know too. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So this is me without makeup, and I've been using the H2O Plus Water Bright Illuminating Serum. And what this does is that it pretty much evens out your skin tone, gets rid of dark marks, acne scars, and all that stuff. And pretty much what you're seeing on my face are just red spots that I'm trying to get rid of and make lighter. Pretty much all of my acne and pimples are gone. Then I put on the Body Shop Seaweed Clarifying Night Treatment Moisturizer. I actually use this during the night and in the morning, and I really, really like it. I feel like this line has helped transform my skin so much more than the so-called acne line. This is just for oily and combination skin, and I absolutely love it. Once I've let my moisturizer dry, I use the NYX concealer in green to counteract the red. So what the green does is that it neutralizes the red on your face and kind of makes it a neutral tone, so when you put on your foundation, you can't see the red anymore. The same goes for using purple to cover up yellow on your skin and using yellow to cover up dark circles under your eyes. Those colors just neutralize each other. So now I'm just placing the concealer with a concealer brush on the spots on my face that I need to place it. And then after that, I'm just going to go back and kind of blend out the edges of the concealer so it's not so noticeable when you put your foundation on, so you don't really know that you have concealer under your foundation, and just make it have a bit of a softer look. So this is the foundation that I've been using. It's not really a foundation, it is a BB cream from NYX Cosmetics in the shade Golden. And I've just been kind of trying to change my attitude about covering up stuff on my face. I'm not trying to completely cover everything. I'm just trying to like make things look even and just neutral. For so long I've been like completely ashamed of the way my skin looks, and I'm just trying to kind of heal my skin with less products and just trying to like help my skin breathe. And so far this has done a wonderful job at covering up what I need it to cover up, but also allowing my skin to breathe and kind of heal itself. So if the BB cream doesn't actually cover up everything that I want it to cover up, and there's just like a spot that is just like so dark and it's really, really annoying me, then I'll use some concealer to cover it up a little bit, just to give it a little bit extra love. So this isn't actually the concealer that I decided to use anymore. After I filmed this video, I went out and got new cruelty-free products, and this is one of the products that I replaced with a NYX concealer that I actually like a lot better. So I don't use concealer every day, and most of the time I just slightly put it under my eyes or on the spots that I need to cover up. But usually when I'm using the concealer, I'm either filming a video or I'm going somewhere nice or something like that. The next thing I do is my brows, and I've fallen in love with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I use it in the color Espresso. It has a spoolie on one end to brush your brows, and then it has the eyebrow color on the other end, and I absolutely love this eyebrow pencil. I feel like it tends to get used up really, really quickly, probably just because there's not that much product in it, but I do love the fact that it is a micro pencil, so you get the best line and have the most control over when you're filling in your eyebrows. Then after I fill in my eyebrows, I always use a brow gel just to kind of set my brows in place, because I have little Asian eyebrows that like to do whatever they want, and I need like something sticky to make sure that they don't fall down and they're not like all over the place. Plus, this just kind of gives it a like final look. Because I have oily skin, my eyelids get very oily, surprisingly. And if I don't use a shadow primer, my eyeshadow creases, falls off, comes off, just kind of halfway through the day. So I like to use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and this one actually works really, really well to keep your eyeshadow on throughout the entire day. Cream eyeshadows are one of my favorite things in the entire world. I'm not entirely sure why, but growing up I used to hate them and I was like, I don't like cream eyeshadows, but I always use cream eyeshadows as a base and then I usually add more colors. I just like the way it looks. Plus they're really easy to use. This is the eyeshadow palette from e.l.f. in the shade California. I guess that's what it's called. I'm usually drawn to a lot of neutral, shimmery, golden colors just because I feel like that suits my skin tone and suits my wardrobe. But I'm just going to be putting this color in the crease of my eye and kind of blending it into my eyelid before I add my eyeliner. I'm going to be using that same color underneath my eyelid just up until like the halfway point, and just kind of blending it into the eyeshadow that's on top. Then I'm going to be taking a lighter color and using it to highlight the inside corners of my eyes, bringing it both on top and underneath my eyelid. So I do really love this Stila liquid eyeliner, but it's not cruelty free, so I'm kind of in the market trying to find a new one. But this one works amazing. It's like it's not waterproof. It's not a waterproof eyeliner, but it's like smudge free and it doesn't come off super easily unless like you're rubbing it off with like water or something like that. I'm just doing my normal cat eye and every day it changes. Sometimes I do a super dramatic eye and other days I just like to have a tiny little bit of eyeliner, but I'm always wearing eyeliner, otherwise I feel like I look super tired. I know you guys can't really see how well I'm doing it because I was like leaning into the camera, but I think I might redo my old winged eyeliner video. If you haven't seen it and you need tips and tricks on how to do your winged eyeliner, I will leave it in the description below, as well as have a card so you guys can just click it if you're interested. So I have really short Asian eyelashes that like stick straight out. No matter how many times I curl them with an eyelash curler or use different types of mascara, I just can't get them to look like, as well as eyelashes look amazing, and I just can't figure out how she does that. So if you guys have any idea what mascara I should be using or one that will like help my eyelashes a lot better, please help me. I'm in dire need. I feel like I've looked up this so many times and I just can't figure out what to use. So every day I either use a bronzer or a blush or both, and today with my outfit I felt like it was kind of a warm outfit, so I'm just using a little bit of bronzer. For some reason I never use too much. I feel like I definitely needed more when I was doing this look. I'm always way too afraid that I'm going to put too much on, so I end up not putting enough on and it kind of just looks like I'm not really wearing anything. This is by far my favorite step out of my entire daily makeup routine, is adding the highlighter and highlights to my face. I feel like it just kind of transforms your look and makes you look extra dewy and glowy and just kind of adds another dimension to your makeup look. So I'm just highlighting my cheeks and I'm bringing it around to my eyebrows. I add a little bit in between my eyebrows, on the tip of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and sometimes on my chin. And then I just blend it in with my finger, but you can also blend it in with like a beauty blender or a brush. I also sometimes use the bronzer highlighter from NYX Cosmetics, but I really like the pink one from e.l.f. It's my favorite. So the last step to this makeup look is to add a little bit of powder, and I really only add powder to the parts of my face that get oily. So my T-zone, a little bit around my nose and on my chin, and always on my forehead because I never add foundation to my forehead. If you guys are interested in watching the videos that I've made related to beauty, I will link those right here, so you can just click up in this little corner and watch all the videos related to makeup and hair that I have done, or down in the description box, just to make it easy. And I'll see you in the next video. You're gonna need 1 cup of pineapple, half a banana, a handful of spinach or more,